Question 76. It asks that which one feature is common in leech, cockroach and scorpion. Now leech is a annelidans and cockroach and scorpion belongs to arthropod. Now this all have ventral nerve cord. So B is the correct answer. Question number 77. It asks that in retrogressive metamorphosis, in retrogressive metamorphosis, what happens to the urochordate larva? So first we understand what do you mean by retrogressive metamorphosis. In retrogressive metamorphosis, aquatic free living larva with notochord get changed into sessile non-chordate adult, means it is a reverse metamorphosis. Now during that, what happens, there occurs a loss of advanced characters. So in this advanced character, loss of notochord occurs. Option B, loss of tail occurs. Option C, experience reduction of nervous system to a visceral ganglion. So there is a loss of nervous reduction in functionality. And D, all of this. So D is the correct answer. Next is question 78. It asks that the animal with bilateral symmetry in young stage and radial pentamerous in young stage and radial symmetry in adult phase, this thing we have discussed before some time in one question. So the answer is D, that is echinodermata. Next is question 79. Question 79 asks that cycon belong to group of animal which is best described as. Now you know that cycon is a type of sponge that belong to phylum Porifera. Now if we talk about Porifera, Porifera is a multicellular, but it has a loose tissue organization, so they do not have a proper without tissue organization. They do not have a proper organization. So option D become the correct answer, that they are multicellular without any tissue organization because they have cellular organization. So D is the correct answer. Next is question 80. It asks that which one of the following group of animals is correctly matched with its one characteristic feature without even a single exception. So if we talk about this, it is a direct facts based question. You have to remember that in option B it is asking about a chondric thighs, and chondric thighs possess cartilaginous endoskeleton. They do not have a bony endoskeleton because bony skeleton is found in ostrich thighs. So the example of chondric thighs are shark. So the B is the correct answer. Question 81. It asks that which of the following statement about all the four, that is Spongilla, all four, which include Spongilla, leech, dolphin and penguin. We have to select a correct option which is applies to all the four. Now when we go with the first option, in first option it is written that penguin is homeothermic while the remaining three are poikilothermic. Yes, penguin is homothermic, but this leech, penguin is homeothermic, others two are also homeothermic, but leech is poikilothermic, so this thing does not apply to all four. Option B is written and leech is a freshwater form while all others are marine. Yes, all others are marine, but leech is freshwater and some are marine as well. So this also become an incorrect option. Option C is given as Spongilla has a special colored cells called a coenocyte not found in the remaining three. Yes, the Spongilla is a fresh water poriferans or a sponge, and it has a coenocyte which are also known as collar cells. And option D, they have bilateral symmetry. Now Spongilla is asymmetric, so all four cannot be having a bilateral symmetry, so this is also incorrect, so C is the correct answer. Next is question 82. It asks that which one of the following feature is common in silverfish. We have to again identify common feature, and common feature in 4, that is silverfish, scorpion, dragonfly and prawn. Now if you go with all this all are arthropods, they belong to arthropoda. Now if we go with the option A, it is written that 3 pairs of legs and segmented body. This is not a correct with respect to all four. Option B, they have chitinous cuticle and 2 pairs of antenna. Yes, they have 2 pairs of antenna, but chitinous cuticle is also there, but they do not have 2 pairs of antenna. So it is an incorrect statement. Option C, jointed appendages and chitinous axle, correct. Segmented body is there. And D, cephalothorax and trachea are also present. So this are not particularly found all of this. So C is the correct answer. Question 83. It asks that true slough is a space lying between the alimentary canal and the body wall, enclosed by layers of. Now here we have to talk about one diagram. Now suppose this is a diagram and this is a particular division. Now this is a alimentary canal which we are talking. This is a surface body skin. Now the cavity is present here. Now this is a ectoderm, this is a mesoderm, and here you will find a endoderm. So this mesoderm lies over the whole body cavity. This is cavity. So option D is correct. Mesoderm on both surface. Question 84. It asks that in arthropod, head thorax are often fused to form a cephalothorax, but in which one of the following classes the body divided into head, thorax and abdomen? You know that a division of body into head, thorax and abdomen occur in option A, that is insecta. So A is the correct answer. Question 85. Question is, which one of the following is correctly describes the location of body parts in the earthworm, that is a pheretima. Now statements are, we have to select the correct statement. Statement A is given as 4 pairs of spermatheca in 4 to 7 segment. Yes, they have a 4 pairs of spermatheca, but not in 4 to 7 segment. It is found in first and last segment. So this is the incorrect one. Option B is given as 1 pair of ovaries attached at intersegmental septum of 14th and 15th segment. Actually, a pair of ovaries lies in 13th segment on either side of ventral nerve cord. So it is not in a 14th and 15th segment. So it is incorrect statement. Option C is given that 2 pairs of testes in 10th and 11th segment. It is absolutely correct that testes are found in 10th and 11th segment and enclosed within a testis sac. D is 2 pairs of accessory gland are found in 16th and 18th. It is not in 16th and 18th. It is found in 17th and 19th segment. So this is also incorrect. The correct statement is option C. Next is question 86. The question is, a larval stage occurs in the life history of all members of the group. Larval stage. Now you have to remember the example that larval stage in history of all members. For this, the correct set is option D, that is butterfly, frog and mosquito, because butterfly have a larval stage which is known as caterpillar. Frog have a particular tadpole as a larval stage, and mosquito have some aquatic larval stages. So option D is the correct answer. Next is question 87. Now if we go with the question 87, it asks that which of the following are correctly matched with respect to taxonomic classification. Correct match with respect to taxonomic classification. Now if we go with the option A is given flying fish, cuttlefish, silverfish, and they belong to Pisces. So it is incorrect actually. Flying fish is found in a class that is Actinopterygii, no need to remember, but for just information, cuttlefish belong to cephalopoda, that is mollusk, and silverfish belong to insecta, that is arthropoda. They are not belong to Pisces. Option B, centipede, millipede, spider and scorpion belong to insecta. Now centipede belong to chilopoda, millipede belong to the diplopoda, and spider and scorpion belong to arachnida, so not in insecta. Option C, housefly, butterfly, sassafly and silverfish, they belong to insecta. Correct. These all belong to insecta because they have They all have a 3 pair of leg, 2 pair wings and 2 antennae. So C is the correct answer. D is given spiny, anteater, sea urchin, sea cucumber. This belong to mammal. This belong to echinodermata, that is echinodermata. This also belong to the echinodermata. So the C is the correct answer. Question 88. Which of the following pair are correctly matched? We have to select the correctly matched. Now in option they have given one where crocodile in column 1 matches with the 4-chambered heart. So you know that this is a correct match. Second option, sea urchin is given against parapodia. Now parapodia are not found in sea urchin because parapodia are found in annelida and sea urchin is a echinoderm. So this is incorrect match. Option 3 is obelia, and obelia have metagenesis, and fourth lemur have thecodont. So these are also correct. So second is correct. So according to these three options, that 1, 2 and 4 are correct, the A is correctly set for this. Question 89. It asks about the match the column. Now in column 1, A is given as nematocyst. Now we know that nematocysts are found in coelenterate, that is third option. B is platyhelminthes, and platyhelminthes are acoelomate, that is option 1. C is annelida, and annelida have a metameric segmentation, and D is ecdysis, that is molting process the larval stages, that is option 2. So if we match this with the column 2, the correct answer become option A. Question 90. Question 90 asks that given below are 4 matching of the animal and its kind of respiratory organ. So it is a match of animal and respiratory organ. Now we have to identify the correct match. First match is given silverfish, and they have trachea, so it is a correct one. Second is scorpion, and scorpion have a book lung, so it is also correct. Sea squid, they have a pharyngeal gills, so it is also correct. And fourth, dolphin have a respiratory organ that is given in the skin. Skin is not respiratory organ in dolphin. Dolphin have a lungs as a respiratory organ, so it is incorrect. So according to this, first, second and third are correct. So correct match is option D, that is first, second and third. So D is the correct answer.